Hi, this is Toby, and today I'll be showing you another garden update for autumn 2025. And again, I do this every year, so let's get started with the video. I have to say that I have been quite busy and I haven't uploaded a lot of videos recently, so I apologize for that, but I'll still be in the comment sections in the videos, where if you ask me a question, I will be answering them. So let's get started with the update. I've got my orchids here, they're doing quite well. I've got some Ficus elasticus. She's a caterpillar right there. I've been getting a lot of caterpillar issues this season for some reason. I'll show you that later. Got my Euphorbia grandicornis flowering, looking quite nice. It's grown a bit this year. Now, if you're wondering where my orchids are, they got some disease on them. I'll show a few photos of them now. They're in the front yard currently, and I think it was because they're not getting enough wind flow and light here. So they're getting some fungal issues, so I've moved them to the front yard, and the new growth so far doesn't seem to be affected, so I might be keeping my orchids there. So instead, I've got some of my bulbs here. Got this Masonia here, Masonia amina. You can see it's blooming. Really lovely plant. Weird smell to the flowers. Some of my Masonia seedlings from that one video I made, and you can see the caterpillars have been going away at it, and my bigger Masonias as well. The caterpillars have just been eating away at them. I do have one orchid here that hasn't got any disease, and again it's starting to produce buds. There's a lot more. There's two here, so that's doing really well. It's going to bloom again in spring. Autumn colors, I've got a few. My taxodium here, my maples haven't really started turning. The pin oaks haven't started turning this year either. I'm finding the autumn colors are turning quite late. Some other Masonias, I think this is one that's only 2 or 3 years old, growing from seed. This is almost 4 years old, and you can see this caterpillar poop there. There's caterpillars going through my plants. Starting to bloom. That one's starting to bloom. It's probably the youngest one I've got to bloom, because the other ones in the same batch are this big, and that was the only one that was that big. So that's really good. I'm probably going to be selling this. I'm keeping this one. My adult plant, or my mother plant, just starting to produce buds. It's going to bloom soon. Not too much here. My climbing onions, they haven't died back yet, so I haven't recorded the last part of that video. My bulb vines doing really well this season. Not too much going on down there. We have a few. I did buy a new orchid, Dendrobium terredifolium, Ved terredifolium. Be interesting to see how this grows. My dendrobium here doing really well. Grew another pseudobulb quite late, so that's why the leaves on this new one is quite small. This also bloomed, so that's good. Up here, my Schlumbergera are currently blooming, and I'm still recording that video. So the truncata hybrids are blooming. You see lovely, lovely flowers. We come here, the epiphyllums, they did well this season. I can't remember if I uploaded a video on them this season or not. I think it was this plant to bloom, or it might have been that one. The rest also bloomed. Before I forget, if we come back here, my Selenicerius Chrysocardium also bloomed. I have a short on that, but I haven't released it yet. I've already finished uploading it. It had a massive flower. The diameter of the flower was almost 30 centimeters, so it was pretty impressive. Not much going on here. You can see my ginkgo is starting to turn yellow. The ginkgos that grew from seed hasn't really started turning color. It's thickened up a lot. The other one as well hasn't turned color yet. My maples are not turning color yet. Again, things are turning quite late this season. My Deshojo maple didn't do that well this season. Had a lot of dieback over summer because it got scorched. Again, not much going on here. I got this acacia I grew from seed, flowering for the first time. I think it's around 3 or 4 years old. So you can see I've got flower buds there. Hopefully they'll bloom. Up there is a bit messy. I need to clean out some dead plants and some plants I don't need in spring, which I'll get to doing in spring. My sequoia forest doing quite well. I haven't released a video on that yet. Avocado, look at my Davidson's plum. I just noticed, look how big these leaves are, and I'm assuming there's probably caterpillars going away at it, but it's doing really well. Don't know when that's going to produce fruit for me. They do need shade, that's why they're in there. All of my pine, I haven't uploaded a video on that yet. My Moreton Bay fig doing really well. Lots of new aerial roots growing. This is probably one of my most successful ficus bonsais, and I'm really happy with how this is growing. Greenhouse, it's not too much going on. I can show you my seedlings, my astrophytum seedlings from that one video, my Forcaria seedlings, they're doing really well. The Adenium seedlings from one of my most viewed videos, the Nova Tanzanias, they're doing really well. They're just starting to die back now because it's getting really cold, so the leaves will fall off. I find they do better in deeper pots, and same with the obesum seedlings. My euphorbias, they're doing really well. More astrophytum seedlings over there. Again, everything in the greenhouse is doing alright. If we come here, my acacia bonsai doing quite well. Got more acacias that grew from seed. My bunnias, again, they're growing quite big. I haven't pruned them or anything. Some of my bulbs, they're doing quite well. I'm hoping I can get this one big enough to bloom next year. My Brunsvigia, I've had this for 4 years. I got it when it was a very small seedling, so this has grown a lot bigger. Hopefully it'll be big enough to bloom next year. Yeah, nothing too much going on here. Nothing too exciting. Bulbs, I didn't even lift these bulbs this season and they just grew back, so I guess I won't be lifting them out of the ground anymore. Again, the jonquils, they're doing really well. And again, we had rain for almost a week and it was really heavy, so they softened the ground, got plenty of water. I've just grown a few broad beans here, and that's kind of all I'm growing for winter. But there's nothing else really going on. I guess I could show you my bottle tree there. For now, I've just got a few bonsai videos I need to catch up on. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer them. But anyways, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.